Bo, Ireland is burning, specifically Dublin. Now, I know you've seen this. I know you've heard about this because we basically, like the day after it all began kicking off, we were on the Lotus Eaters together, covering it with Harry, where Harry was covering it. And I just thought we'd talk about it here, basically. I think it's important to highlight it. It's still going on. That's the thing. And the main key elements of this, just to remind our audience here who may not have watched that video on Lotus Eaters, is that an asylum seeker, an immigrant who already had a deportation order about like a year previous or some nonsense like that, really long time. So shouldn't have been in the country because he actually had a deportation order already, just unenforced. Allegedly sexually assaulted a 14-year-old girl who was also in the care of the state.
Sorry, Nate.
So just failings on what?
Just quickly say, I think she was 10.
Oh, was it 10? Oh, it's even worse, man.
Yeah. And
I think maybe the 14-year-old was the Epping one.
I think the reports I saw, she was 10.
Ah, man, that's so disgusting. Well, we'll leave this in. It doesn't matter. But yeah, that's so bad.
Yeah. And
that's disgusting. I mean, it's disgusting anyway, but Christ alive.
And you say sexually assault, like the Epping guy, that was a sexual assault.
Yeah, I know.
I think this was a rape.
Yeah, I'm trying to skirt YouTube a little bit, but yeah.
He raped a little girl.
Oh, man. And so obviously people are pretty annoyed about all of this, understandably, and they've kicked off massively in Ireland.
Yeah, good on them.
So that's the story. I mean, I've got a friend in Ireland, and he's like, "Yep," like he. So I'm quoting him, so this isn't Fed posting or anything like that. But he was saying how he wouldn't be surprised if the hotel didn't go up in flames by the weekend. He said he wouldn't be surprised if this escalates way beyond any of this. He said that these people are far more organized than they appear. He said, this is, paraphrasing, but it's pretty well known that these are groups being organized by a bigger group, the protesters, the rioters. So this is organized above just normal civic organization, if that makes sense. And he said he said he wouldn't be surprised if this just continues and continues and continues. And you know what? Who can blame him? Who can blame him? Ireland has been. They've done what they've done to us here in England, in Ireland, at a much quicker pace for a much smaller location. Population density, like it's too much. It's gone too much too fast. And they're not rich. Like Ireland has insane prices for everything. Like it's really hard to live in Ireland. It's really hard to live. And like we've had our issues with Ireland over the years, of course, but
I shouldn't laugh.
I know some it's
just really nice centuries of it. Yeah, sorry, I'm not. It's not funny, but sorry.
No, but isn't it funny how like in this we can all look at each other and go, no, actually we're cousins, right?
Yeah.
Like,
right?
Yeah, like we're cousins in this. This is wrong. You deserve your land. We deserve ours. Like we're with you. So that's it. I just yeah.
No, you're absolutely right. Who can blame them? How many fucking little girls need to be raped by someone that shouldn't be here? I mean, this is such a cut and dry case. He had a deportation order. Why hadn't he been deported? He shouldn't have ever set foot here in the first place. But he was supposed to have been deported. And then he rapes a 10-year-old girl who was in care. And you want to make out the people that set a Garda van alight, that they're the problem here? No. You want to fuck with the Irish? You want to fuck with the Irish? Yeah, you'll see what happens. they've got a long tradition of nationalism. A long, and I would say glorious tradition of nationalism. I'm an English nationalist. I'm for other nations' nationalists in their own country. I'm for Indian nationalism in India, right? I'm for Russian nationalism in Russia. I'm for Irish nationalism in Ireland. You want to fuck with these dudes? Oh, one little Molotov cocktail is nothing to these guys.
This is what I was thinking. I mean,
they make the effing protests look like little girls with pigtails and lollipops. You want to fuck with these guys? You want to see if the Irish people can get organised behind the scenes against a much more powerful body. Yeah, they've done that before. They've done that before. They can do that. If they can do anything, they can do that. So yeah, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
How long do we have to sit back and just watch our women folk, our little girls, get ruined by some foreign invader? How many murders does it take before anything's done? We talked about this on the podcast. The way history goes is that it will snap like an elastic band. It will snap like a steel girder suddenly gives. Right? People say, oh, if they didn't do anything after 7/7, they never will. If people didn't rise up and do anything after the Manchester bombing, then they never will. If they didn't raise up and do anything after everything came out about Rochdale or Rotherham or whatever, then they never will. No, that's not how it works. No.
Yeah.
There'll be years and years and years of resentment and build up and humiliation upon piled on top until at some point it snaps. And everyone that has been waiting, looking around for someone else to go first, they all realize this is the time. This is the moment.
Yeah, we're all going first.
This still might not be that moment. I don't know if history will prove to be that it is or not, in Ireland anyway. But that's how it nearly always works. It may be a few false starts. It very much looks like the elastic band has snapped. The girder has failed, but it actually wasn't. And they get the lid back on the pressure cooker again. You can have 2 or 3 false starts like that. But in the end, the elastic band snaps and boom, it happens. That's what history tells us. That's how it goes. So you can't blame people for being annoyed that a 10-year-old girl was raped by a migrant who shouldn't have been here.